as somebody who stepped right into the shoes that John Elway vacated, you were the first starter after the Duke left after 2 Super Bowl wins. What advice do you give Case Keenum, who's now the Duke's hope to be the next Elway? Because we're just throwing Peyton Manning's experience in Denver out the window because they all knew that he was just going to be there for a short period of time, hoping to catch Super Bowl lightning in a bottle. What advice would you give Case Keenum in the Rocky Mountains, Brian Griese?
You know, I think it's you were in a glass bubble, and you just got to keep the blinders on. And there's going to be some ups and downs as the season goes. They have gotten better, I believe, offensively up front on the offensive line, but there's still going to be some bumps in the road. There's going to be opinions, unlike anything he's ever experienced, good and bad. His relationship with John Elway, I think, is solid. I think John, and I spoke with John during these preseason games that I was announcing on television, and John actually told me that they were very close to getting a trade done for Case Keenum when he was in L.A. with the Rams, and just weren't able to get it done. So John has had an affection for Case and his abilities for quite some time, and I know he was excited to get him from Minnesota. So I think John has a belief in Case, and so that goes a long way to mitigating some of the ups and downs that Case will inevitably go through this year. But I think Case is going to be fine. And honestly, Rich, after doing 4 of their preseason games, I think this offense will surprise some people. It was an abomination last year, but they have added 2 outstanding talents at the receiver position at Cortland Sutton and Deshaun Hamilton, and they get back the return of Jake Butt from injury, your favorite Michigan tight end. So I think they're going to be much better offensively this year.
Well, I mean, it's starting tight ends from the Ohio State, right? Hireman, that kid can ball out, Brian, right?
He can play. He's just been hurt, and he hasn't been consistent, and he's dealt with knee injury after knee injury. So if he can stay healthy, he can certainly be a playmaker.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.